All right, friends, here's the deal. This laptop is the best value you're going to find in a modern gaming laptop. And it's also very cool because instead of chasing Razer's design, Lenovo's doing something different, okay? They're not running away from the fact that this is a gaming laptop, but they're also not completely over the top about it. There's a few key design decisions that I think put the gamer first, the user first, instead of just trying to look super professional and like a MacBook, like a lot of other gaming laptops are starting to do. So the first thing is the branding, okay? Lenovo Legion, it's more than just a model for a gaming laptop. Lenovo's put a lot of energy behind esports and trying to bring together a brand around gaming. And, you know, I'm not an esports guy, but I do respect the fact that they're trying to do something more. And they are putting that throughout the laptop. So you have Legion here with the Legion Y icon with the customizable color. They also put Legion on the back. So here on the foot, it's a little hard to see, I apologize. Here on the foot, you have Legion written, so that's pretty cool. It's there too. Now this is gonna be super hard to show, but so I'll just tell you, on the hinge, on the outside of both ends of the hinge, there's the Legion Y icon. Now also, something I super love is every gamer, everyone who does these reviews at least, they talk about the one-handed open. So there is an experience behind opening your laptop with one hand. And not only did Lenovo make it easy to one-hand open this thing, when you slide your thumb or your finger around here, you're gonna notice there's a lip. It's a little bit more pronounced, but it doesn't stand out so much that it's obnoxious. But as you open it, okay, it's not gonna pick up on camera, but right here it says Legion, right? So they know you're trying to one-hand open it, and they're reminding you that you're part of the Legion crew. Okay, when you open it up, again, gamer first, the display is closer to you by an inch than other gaming laptops. Other gaming laptops, from the front to the back, the hinge is typically in the very back. So you're in closer, which I think is good. And as a result, there is one problem. The touchpad isn't as large as other gaming laptops because there just isn't as much room. I mean, that's my observation. But I think it's a fair trade-off. It's good to have those ports in the back because your cable management and the way they're pushing the heat out to the back too means overall the keyboard deck is going to be cooler. And by using plastics instead of a solid piece of aluminum, you know, metal, it's going to be more neutral to the touch. It's not going to get too hot, and it's definitely not cold in the morning. It's comfortable pretty much all day long, no matter what your usage is. Now also, you have this flat design here, okay, which would get boring after a while, but what Lenovo did is they put the keyboard in here, and then above the keyboard, they're drawing attention to the power button. And there's those power modes, so function Q will change it from automatic to, yeah, I guess overclock, thermal throttle, full power red, and then back down to a whisper quiet blue or the underclock. But either way, very good to have those options without having to alt-tab out of your game, go into your thermal settings and make adjustments. Lenovo knows that gamers want to be able to make that change on the fly, even though I never do. I just keep it on auto personally. But you know, when I test it, I test all the modes. But yeah, when I'm gaming, I keep it on auto. It's not worth it usually to get a couple extra frames per second. Okay, so other gamer first type details. Throughout the laptop is IQ lighting. So Corsair IQ lighting on the keyboard deck and around the sides. I already mentioned the logo on the front, but also all the exhaust vents. And then on the back, or rather the bottom, this is going to be hard to show, but on the bottom, there is a lighting bar that goes over almost the entire thing, almost the entire bottom cage, which is super cool. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I freaking love this. And they also have that on the back. And I don't know if this is intentional or if this is just sort of how things worked out, but on the underneath, you know, you can see this is intentional, the honeycomb to look through, but there's lighting here too. And I think it's just sort of the drawback from the keyboard, but in either case, yeah, a little extra lighting never hurt anybody. That's pretty cool. So this laptop, this particular model has an RTX 2070 Max-Q, the latest i7 10750H from Intel, and 32 gigs of RAM. The RAM, I can't find this exact spec on their website. Now, Legion, usually you can customize your build, so you can select a 16 gig model and add 16 more gigs. So I assume that's coming, but for right now, I can't find this exact spec. You can get a 2070 with 16 gigs of RAM for about $1,800, or you can get the 2080 Max-Q with 32 gigs of RAM for $2,000. Any way you slice these configs, they are lower priced than other gaming laptops out there. And again, by not trying to be like Razer, you get a more unique design. And I think it looks super, super dope. This is the laptop I would recommend to most people. This is probably, I've got a while before my 2018 Blade craps out. So when that happens, like if it happened today, I would just run out and buy this. I really like this. I also like the Acer Predator Triton 500. I thought that was a good laptop. I love the MSI Stealth GS66. I mean, there's so many good laptops out there, but the thing about this, above all the others, not a lot of people out there are driving this, so it's a little more rare to see it out, and I like that. It's a totally different design. It's a gamer-first design, and from a performance perspective, it ran great. I had no issues with my Microsoft Office suite, with Edge running with multiple tab browsers. And then when I minimized all that and I fired up Marvel's Avengers and I used the GeForce Experience app to select my settings, I was getting 75 frames per second on average. So this thing has really good performance, no lag, no issues, no throttling that I experienced. And, it looks super cool too. It just looks like a high-end gaming laptop versus a high-end business laptop. So yeah, that's my take on the Legion 7i. It's super, super awesome. Let me know what you think, and don't forget that Lenovo has sales all the time. So you can probably get this for 10, 15, 20% off here any day now. They have sales constantly, particularly on holidays. Also, don't forget that you can win the Legion 5i gaming laptop. It doesn't have quite the polish of this one, but it's also a very good machine. I reviewed it recently. You can find it in the channel. But by becoming a GWW Insider, you're automatically entered into that giveaway. And we do giveaways all the time. Plus, our members get discounts at really cool stores too. So it's a good value anyhow. All right. Hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.